stop a meeting like this.
Yeah, right? It's going to be like a regular thing. I left your money on the table by the door, like you asked me.
I don't want to get arrested.
Well, listen, you're not going to get arrested by me. Wait, what if I told you I was falling for you?
I'd say you were crazy. Or I'd lie to you and tell you I had a boyfriend.
Do you?
There aren't a lot of boyfriends that would be cool with you and me having heavy sex for money.
So you think I'm pretty good sex?
You're okay. Above average. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'll give you an 8.
Wow, an 8. That's pretty good.
And if we're restricted to clients, you get a 10.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. What if we just sit and talk a little bit?
It's still $2.50 an hour.
Yeah, I know that. I can afford it, and besides, I really want to get to know you.
Okay. So, where are you from?
So I thought I was getting to know you.
Well, maybe I want to know a little bit more about you.
All right. I'm from Uruguay, Montevideo. It's probably one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
I don't even know where that is.
Uruguay, it's in South America. It's right between Argentina and Brazil. Montevideo is the capital, and it's situated on the River Plate. It's this great big river. It's a great big city, but there's hardly ever anybody there. I think you'd really like it.
That sounds wonderful. I think I might like it there.
You might?
Soon I'll go away, oh, far, far away, off to my lost land of dreams. To Montevideo, Montevideo, where nothing is quite what it seems, where the blue waters gleam in a warm summer dream. That is where I am going to stay. In Montevideo, Montevideo, I'll fly away in the fall. I'll walk 'neath the trees, and I'll go where I please, and I may never come back at all. Down those long shady streets, where each cafe entreats you to stop for a moment and stay. I need a change, and I've got it coming. I'll hit the trail, and I'll hit it running. If you think I need this, you just don't get it. If you think I'm coming back, well, you can just forget it. Will ring soon in my sad little room, and I'll hear you beginning to say, we'll make a new start, so please pack your heart, 'cause forever we're going to stay. Where the wind plays and the sun always stays till the end of our days. In Montevideo, Montevideo.
I wanted to interview some clients, a client, and even the men I knew socially whom I knew hired escorts would not talk to me about it. They were very, very reluctant to discuss the subject. Finally, one of the escorts, whom I hadn't even interviewed yet, Al Marlborough, called me and said he had a client who was going to be perhaps more than a client, and he would talk to me. Would I like to talk to him? I said yes, immediately. So you're a friend of Al Marlboro's.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a client of Al Marlboro's. You know, John, if you prefer.
So, how do you know Al?
I saw an ad in one of those little gay magazines. He didn't look like all the rest of the guys. He looked like a real person. Something more than just sex fantasy. I figured I'd give it a shot. I don't know, I thought he'd be fun. And something more than just hot sex. So that interested me.
Do you hire escorts regularly?
Well, I'm 45. I've been in 2 long-term relationships, and I guess I just don't think that anybody's going to hop into bed with me all that quickly anymore, although they used to. So yeah, I've hired maybe half a dozen escorts in the past year and a half. I mean, that works out to, what, sex every 3 months or so? I guess it's not very good, is it?
You don't see them again?
Not usually. Although I have to say, they're really good at making you feel like they're interested, but somehow you know they're not. It takes the magic out of it for me. I guess I don't have that much imagination.
Then you're not willing to kid yourself.
Well, I don't know. All I know is with Al, it's different. I mean, we had the most amazing time together. I would definitely call him again, even though I have to pay the $250. It's worth it to feel like you're alive, like you're still in the running.
So it isn't just about the sex.
After 40, it's not about the sex. I mean, after 30, it's not really just about the sex, but most men don't want to admit it. I don't know, but like I said before, with Al, it's just different.
Thanks very much for coming.
My pleasure.